What's up, Sam DC Bigger Valley here, about to show y'all the freelance offense 4-out 1 in. This time we're gonna do it with motion cuts. So first we're gonna make a substitution so we can space the floor a little better. Going with a small ball lineup. And let's get it going. Gonna go ahead and let them score right quick. If Knight ever decides he wants to take that shot. Oh yeah, 4-out 1 in motion cuts. Now I'm gonna show you a cycle. There's not too much movement in the 4-out 1 in. You might see a guy cut through and go to the sideline like Wall just did. You know, you can swing the ball around, and usually the closest man will just move over and take the corner position on the opposite side of the ball. See if we can get another movement from there. And that's usually much, not going to really get too much movement with the motion cuts. But what you really want to do is, I meant to hit the lob pass there. Well, we messed that all up. But anyway, 4-out 1 in. It's strictly made for your big man. So if you got a good big man, it just creates enough spacing on the floor for him to work out. You really don't want to come down and just totally live from the perimeter. Your basic goal is to get it down low, go to work in the post, and then get them to double down on the post. That way you can make them pay from the outside, because you got your big man surrounded by 4 shooters, similar to what Orlando did with the Dwight Howard, you know, a couple years ago, or back in the day, depending on how old you are. So what we're gonna do right here is we're gonna just keep feeding Nene till they decide to post up. So right now we're gonna show you how to get your post guy involved. And this is still motion cuts. So what we're gonna do is, you know, sometimes you might want to get your movement together. So let's say Paul Pierce, he's cold over here. So if you feed the post and they double down, you might not want to shoot with Pierce right there. So you might want to, you know, either move to the side, you know, push him out, put him in a better spot. And then when you swing at the Pierce, you can see, you know, creates more damage going from that spot. That was a bad pass. So you might want to take that to account. So, you know, learn your players' hot spots from the wing. So you can feed, you know, your post player from a good position. So on the kick out, when the double comes, you know, he's in a good spot to make a 3. And you know, that's pretty much, you know, with the motion cuts is all you can do. You can always, like, and space the floor. You know, do some manual pick and rolls. But you know, we're gonna save that for, you know, maybe a new video with different cycles so we can mix it up. You know, matter of fact, you can go to the full, you know, maybe hit a little isolation. Oh, come on, Nene ain't doing that finger roll. But other than that, you know, 4-out 1 in is real basic. In case you didn't hear me off that thunderous dunk, the 4-out 1 in is pretty basic. You know, you just want to be able to, you know, get some ball movement, swing it around, move the defense some, till you feel your post players in a good position and your shooters are in a good position. You know, so you can make the best work out of this offense. I think I stated it before, but never hurts to say it again. 4 out, 1 in. It's best used to feed the post. If you got a dominant post, man, you let them go to work one-on-one. You don't want to have 4 shooters and just come out and just working the ball around, shooting threes all day. Like the saying goes, live by the 3, die by the 3. So, what you want to do is get a good shot out of the 3-pointer. So, in order to do that, you got to make your post man dominant, because, he's your only post player. So, you're going to lose out on offensive rebounds because you're small. 4 of your guys are on the arc, so it's not too much, offensive rebounding you're going to be able to get. So you got to make sure you feed the post if you want to run this offense, and let your dominant big man go to work. Because if he doesn't, this might not be a good offense to run for you if you don't have a dominant big man in the post that can create havoc in the paint on one-on-one situations. So I'll make this video shorter than usual. Next video will probably be some game footage of the 4 out, 1 in offense, because not really too much to make another video for perimeter offense, because you don't really want to be living on the perimeter with a 4 out, 1 in set. So we want to feed Nene one more time, read and react to situations, see what happens. He's on one-on-one situations, kill him. Okay, maybe we gotta go one more time down. It's always nice to end on a good note, or make. So we're gonna try this one more time. He's not in a good position there, so you swing the ball around. Wait till he has a good post-up possession. You can see they fronting him now. Keep working the ball around, and soon you'll get it right where you want to get it at. You see the double down there coming? Alright. Well, that's my time. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. This is DC Bigger Valley. You can catch me on Google Plus at WizardsCoach2K.com. Catch me on Twitter at DCKRS202. I don't do too much on the Twitter, but post some of my league game footage, pictures, or results, stuff like that. I keep my Twitter open just usually for gaming purposes, so I connect my virtual homies online. And I'm out.